Feel like lucid be my dreams. Said he love me, so I'm sure you know the means. It's like I'm living all inside a movie in a dream. Sequels to my life entirely up to me. Slowly suffocating, do you notice how it feels? Baby, can you help me while I'm running through the field? Like hills that have the eye, but I do not think they see me. Even if they do, then I guess gon' have to kill me.
But yo, I told y'all niggas that Kai and the Aiden beef, it was just started. It was just getting started. Because they had tension, they had animosity. They wasn't finna just, alright, we're good and be cool. No. It was gonna keep heating up. And Aiden low-key sending some jabs, bro.
Who was popping off? It looks like Cenat and Aiden Ross might break
The last thing I watched react to this thing was so biased. Hopefully
up
this thing
again
is
after
better.
they had just gotten back together. What was it, a month ago or so? And this would be completely on the hands of Aiden Ross, because recently MrBeast was trying to have this huge collaboration for all of these people to get together and donate for his Team Water Foundation. And his Team Water Foundation / charity, they're saying they're building wells and helping people in somewhere in Africa get access to clean water. Now, I haven't looked too much into this, but yeah, so he tries to make this a huge collab, have a bunch of influencers donate first, and then if they all donate, it's going to spread to their audience, and hopefully their audience can then donate however much they can, and they get to hit their goal. So what happened?
Yeah, I see niggas be like, yo, DDG only donated 1,000. Bro, yo, I hate niggas like that, bro. Because niggas who say that is always the niggas who donated nothing. Bro, that shit is so strange to me.
Is Aiden Ross was invited, of course.
Like, nigga, the Twitch CEO donated like 1K.
Alongside
Cheers,
many
bro.
other influencers. And when Aiden Ross was asked to donate, he decided to drag Cenat into this. And I'm going to play you guys that clip right here.
Cenat gotta go 400. I'm in. On God.
Comes time to donate to charity, you guys are the ones stepping up, which I appreciate. Thank you so much.
Real quick, out of that 400K that Kai donates, X said that he owes him 100, so you can just put it towards that. So technically, Kai only got to go 300 into his pocket.
True.
400K.
Bro, I'm telling you, Aiden feel away about Kai. That whole situation, I told you, they weren't all buddy, bro. I said Aiden kind of making him, okay, bet. So now he kind of putting some pressure. He trying to put pressure on Kai, like, yo, hey, nigga, come put down 300 bands. Come put down 300 bands, nigga. And if you don't do it, then niggas gonna give him hate. Like, yo, nigga, you're not donating to the fucking da-da-da. It's like, this nigga, Aiden trying to force his arm, you know what I mean?
I'm in if Kai does it. I said if Kai does 400, I got 400. I promise. Locked.
Okay.
Bro, this nigga Jinxie be doing the weirdest shit with his fingers, bro. Like, this nigga's just, his normal idol mannerisms is be the weirdest shit, bro. He just be doing shit, bro. And, like, Los don't even look like a real person. Like, what is going on in this call right now, bro?
I need to call Kai.
Call him up.
That nigga does not have autism,
We got a lot
bro.
of clean water riding on Kai.
Now, I think personally, to me, this is poor etiquette, because if Cenat was there and he agreed to be a part of this, like he's in this Discord call, like there's huge people in this Discord call. You've got XQC in there, you got MrBeast, you've got DDG, who's Cenat's mans, you've got Aiden Ross, right? If Cenat was there and they're doing this, I don't think it's in bad taste. I don't think it's not doing too much, but I don't think it's a bad behavior or rude. But if he's not there and then you're calling him out to donate, you don't even, and to donate 400K and saying I would match that, you don't even know if he wants to donate to this foundation. And therein,
That's
I think,
the
lies
point,
the problem.
nigga. He's trying to pull this nigga arm. Hey, nigga, come put up that bread. That's what he's trying to do. He felt like, yo, Kai ain't been fucking with me. And, yo, this is the thing. I'm not really biased in either in this, because, like, I see both sides. Yo, Kai looking at it like, yo, my nigga, when you went to kick, when all you and your niggas went to kick and I stayed on Twitch, y'all niggas was clowning on me, dissing on me, da-da-da. Your chat was being racist to me, all type of shit. Da-da-da. And others said, I don't really fuck with that, so I distance myself. I can see Aiden perspective where Aiden like, yo, my nigga, if that's the problem, why the fuck you ain't say that to me? Why you like doing little like avoid, like niggas talk about me on the stream, you just ignoring da-da-da, and moving like you're saying you don't have a problem with me. You have a problem with some of the people I'm cool. Why you're moving like you have a problem with me though? You know what I mean? So I understand both sides, both perspectives. So now Aiden just like, yo, All right, bet. Let me put. He trying to apply pressure on this nigga.
And this started to snowball because MrBeast would then go out to read the list of people that had agreed to donate. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Can't be choosers. Let me just read off where we're at so people know on this call. Aiden, what the just happened? So we've got Train for 400K, Neon for 10K, Steve for 50, now potentially $1 million if for whatever reason YouTube unbans them. I don't know. We'll see. TJ 50K, X 400,000. Me somehow I ended up 400,000.
Chad, stop. He said beggars can't be choosers.
Aiden,
Stop being
400
weird.
grand. Jinxie 100 grand. Alone 100 grand. TJ 50. Sketch 55. Thug 50. What the?
Holy.
This is. Wait, what is the total?
I'll add Hassan. I think somebody said he wanted to be joined. I'll just add him. If he doesn't join, he doesn't join. It's all good.
Yeah,
You guys
add him
add
on
him or
in
not?
next.
So we got this list of people that are all donating, and that's a lot of money. That's hell, what is that, like $2 million if I were to count it up, just off rip that they're getting just from less than 10 people. Neon donating 10K, and I do think this is kind of good for us because you get to see the levels.
Yo,
of
I'm
wealth.
gonna give niggas their props. Like when it said, bro, I used to look at Neon like, bro, Neon was just a nigga who like, he was too like desperate for the views, bro. And when you move like desperate like that, niggas don't really fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like he was just doing all type of weird shit, and then nigga be saying like high key, like he just be the nigga would just be saying racist shit, like just dead ass. And it's like, bro, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm all for a nigga going through a redemption arc. That nigga, he's been changing, bro. I've been noticing it. I've been peeping little shit. He's changed a little bit. You know what I mean? So I can't hate on it. I've been seeing his little turnaround.
Like if Neon's donating 10K, he ain't up like Aiden Ross, XQC, and these other guys. Now, of course, these other guys have been in the game longer and they've been making money longer, but it's just you get to see the levels of wealth that these streamers have. And a lot of people, and keep in mind, Neon is somebody that's at the top near the top of the game, and he's donating 10K. He doesn't got that crazy disposable income that Aiden Ross has. So when people think like, yo, streamers are making a ton of money, yeah, the streamers at the tippy top. Other people.
No, bro. All of these stream niggas are making bread. All of those niggas can really go and drop for it. They're just not going to. Because they still have other expensive niggas like Aiden who own equity and shit and are signing like $50 million deals. They could give a fuck less to go and drop for it. Bro, all of these niggas, bro, Neon is getting bread, bro. Neon is getting bread. He dropping 10K, he have to pay off his cameraman, he have to pay off editors, clippers. He has M's on M's. Like he has bread. Aiden is just like he could just fuck around and then splurge whatever the fuck he want at this point, because he's signing deals for equity, starting brands. He branched off to other things. These niggas are making bread though.
People are making great money. Certainly, they're millionaires. Like you could say the top 10%, but that top 1% is like 10 times richer than the top 10%. It's.
I'll say that, but I'll say that. Like it depends who you're going. Like if you're going, say the top 1%, you're going Trainwrecks, XQC, Aiden, Ka, Speed, yes. But I would say anyone like any big streamer is like breaded. But yeah, I'd say if you're going those, like that's what you're defining as the 1%, then yeah.
Really like exponential graph, or is it logarithmic? No, logarithmic is when it goes the other way. My math is not as good as it used to be. And then Aiden asks Eddie from Stake, who is probably one of the youngest and richest people. I don't even think the guy's 30 yet, or he might be 30, and that guy owns Stake. And that guy's just an ultra billionaire. We don't even know what his net worth is, but he owns Stake and Kick. And he had this to say about Aiden, and he sided a little bit more with me.
Just do whatever works best for you. And I don't think you should tie it to what Kai does, man. Like, let Kai do what he needs to do. And again, it'd be great to push him to do something, but what you do should be like independent of others, right? But that's just my way of viewing it. But
yo, bro,
hopefully, everyone chips in and then it works out. But I think you should just do.
Bro,
if you can afford 400K and you've got.
You're trying to force Kai arm, bro. I'm telling you. I feel like right now at the current stage, I don't think Aiden Like, I don't think if Aiden and Kai were to get into it, it would fuck up Kai's shit at all. I feel like Aiden is I want you to understand that yes, Kai is lit. Aiden could be doing the shit that Speed and Kai is doing right now. I just feel like the nigga ran up so much bread that he just doesn't care anymore. So from like a lit perspective, if Aiden come in, him and Kai start getting into it, he's not gonna be able to derail what Kai has going on. Because he's not like, I would say he's not even really grinding as hard as he was before. But I understand, bro. The nigga has ran up a bag, so you know it's understandable.
At that 400K line around, you want to do that, then I reckon you just do it, you know.
Yeah, hell yeah, man, 100%, bro. You know how to get the chat moving.
So here he is telling, he's like, listen, man, you donate what you feel like you want to donate and what you feel like is a disposable income for you that you don't have a problem contributing to this cause. And then don't worry about Kai Cenat. You don't got to drag him into this. And this is where I'm like, this is, because think about if you're Kai Cenat, how you're feeling in this situation. You're like, dog, you mentioned me the first time. It's like, okay, but now you're calling other people and telling them that you're going to donate this much if I donate, and the ripple effect that it has on the internet, because now other people are talking about it. And XQC even disagreed with Aiden.
Bro, he's looking at like, oh, this nigga, bro. I feel like Aiden's probably looking at like, oh, this nigga Kai don't phone me. I bet. Like, I feel like it's that, and it's like, I told y'all after the first situation they weren't cool after that. I'm telling y'all. Like, it wasn't something that just got, oh, all right, whatever, we sorted it out. Nah. Like, there's still animosity there.
Here, and XQC is good friends with Aiden, so I'm gonna play you guys that clip from XQC.
The internet is not happy with Kai Cenat, and just recently, it only seemed to get worse. So recently, MrBeast was doing MrBeast things, and he recently launched this campaign called Team Water, and if they can help out poor countries.
Chat, I'm gonna pre-disagree with this. I don't know what take this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be probably a bad take. I gotta be honest with you, chat. When it comes to the charity chat, I think people should just leave people alone. Like, dude, I think if you're about to pressure or like somebody to do something and they don't want to do it, you stop there. It's enough. Like, if you ask somebody or whatever for somebody to be part of a charity and they either don't respond or I think you have to move on. Otherwise, it's just off.
And give them.
So I think this is a really solid take, because this is a couple of days after Kai Cenat did not address this charity. He did not commit to donate anything publicly. We don't know what he put out there. And if someone doesn't want to donate, or like the first time, then that's it. And the part where people get pressured, I really dislike that, because you're bullying someone into donating. And I do think bullying someone into donating for charity is good and funny and deserved if they are a flexer. So if the person is always like, yo, look, I got 100K on my wrist, this is a 250 RM, the watch, I got a $2 million in cars, my crib is $6 million, we got an 8-car garage. If that person is constantly flexing, and flexing doesn't mean wearing nice things, no, it means letting people know, hey, this is how much this costs. You bully that person, because if that person can't shell out some money, then you clown him and you're like, dog, you broke? Come on now, I thought you had 250K on your wrist. What's another 100 that you can throw to get some people some drinking water, your fellow humans? But Kai Cenat is not that, and that's why I think it's unfair. And we don't know what else Kai Cenat commits to, but this started a ripple effect to where you've got other accounts talking about, and it's spreading throughout Twitter X. It's spreading. They're like, yo, Kai Cenat didn't even build that school in Nigeria. Remember that? And this is what's so disappointing. Kai Cenat has given updates consistently on what's been going on with that school in Nigeria. How he already said he contributed, and just because it's not up.
Bro, that's the thing. Like, niggas don't care. Like, they don't, like, I know he's giving, you could say he's giving updates, all that. The niggas who are dissing him about that school shit in Nigeria, they don't care about the fucking school in Nigeria. They dislike Kai, so they're using that as a way to be able to attack his character. They don't give a fuck about no school in Nigeria. These niggas are sitting up thinking, I wonder if that school in Nigeria was built. I wonder if Kai got that. No, they don't give a fuck, nigga. They don't like Kai, so if they, anything that they can use to attack any of his credit, his image, whatever the fuck he has built up, they're going to try to use that to attack him. Like, that's just what it is.
Doesn't mean that he like pulled a scam. And this is the bad part about publicly helping people or publicly donating to certain causes. People hold you to a standard and they're willing to hate on you more than if you had just done nothing. Like, if you if Kai Cenat never said he was going to build that school, people wouldn't hate or like him any less. But when
Yeah.
he says that, they're like, where the school at then? So they create a reason to hate, and then you've got to give them updates on it to make sure that they don't think that you're a
even then, they
scammer
still
when they
gonna
didn't
ignore
even
it.
contribute any money. You contributed the money. So they want to hold you to your word and your money when they contributed nothing. Isn't that crazy? But then I think this got to the worst part when Aiden Ross didn't even donate the 400K. So I'm going to play you guys that clip, and this is a couple of
Wait,
days
that nigga never did it? I thought that nigga did it.
after the initial call out happened.
Did he donate at all?
Again, Beast Train, I think XQC donated. I'll donate my 400K when Kai donates 400K, and if Kai doesn't donate 400K, I'll donate 100K. Not wrong with that. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. I specifically Beast was trying to get him on it, so that's it. My 100K, we were literally gonna wire it tomorrow. Okay. Wow, chat. Let me ask you guys a question. I'm donating $100,000, chat. What the are you guys that are big at that donating? Tell me right now, what the are you?
That's what I was saying earlier. It's so odd, bro. I don't understand it,
this,
bro.
especially at the end, is why I feel like Cenat might have an issue with Aiden, because Aiden here realizes, he's like, hold on, chat, I switched up from the 400K that, keep in mind, the guy just bought a $25 million crib. Now, granted, when I see him buying a $25 million crib, I'm thinking, okay, you're not as liquid as you once were. Other people are thinking, dude, you just spent $25 million on a crib. You got no problem shelling out a couple $100,000, especially if you said you could do it. And I think a better thing would have been if he was like, you know what, since Kai doesn't want to be involved in this, I don't even think he says Kai. He's like, I'll donate for me and Kai, right? I'll throw 800 in. Yeah, he's never doing that for sure. That's certain. But he's saying like, yo, you guys are coming at me for donating 100K now instead of the 400K that I anchored you guys to, and you guys didn't even contribute anything. And I think that's the way that Cenat is looking at
Kai's
Aiden.
not
He's
donating
like,
to
yo,
that shit.
you didn't even agree to donate anything without.
Kai might have donated to it before. All right. Stay blessed. I'm going live early tomorrow. I feel like Kai would have donated before, but I feel like after he felt like, oh, this nigga Aiden trying to like tug on my arm, like to he's trying to force me into so he's like, nah, I'm not doing. You know what I mean?
Me being involved, so you're kind of speaking on
This
my
all
bread, and you
all
don't
of this has to do with the tension they have.
even
Bro.
know if I want to contribute to this cause. What if Kai doesn't care about Team Water? What if Kai cares about cancer research? What if he has an auntie or a cousin or a brother or a sister that went
Nigga hitting
through
that shit,
something
though.
that has a charity that is closer to his heart, and he would rather contribute his money to that? He doesn't even need to justify it, really. He just doesn't want to donate, and like pressuring him and trying to bring him into it, and then dropping your donation does not look good on you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And also, like I said, it turned into a ripple effect to where a ton of accounts are now talking about Cenat not donating, because of course they're trying to get their clips. So
That's
yo,
what the
Kai,
fucking
biggest
point
streamer,
of
he's
what
winning
was
all these
happening.
awards,
That
and
was
he's
the
not
point.
donating to MrBeast, Team Water, where every other influencer is donating, and it harms him. Not in a negative way, but it's attention that he definitely didn't want and did not need for sure, and does not like. And why would you, as someone who just repaired your relationship with this guy, or are in the
That's the thing. They didn't repair the relationship. There was animosity there. That's why Aiden said that. They both have animosity towards each other. Aiden, if you notice, when Kai has a problem with someone, he don't really acknowledge them at all. Like, I don't even know what him and Ron Suno got into. I just know they used to be chill. They're not cool anymore. He never acknowledges him. Bruce, like, he never acknowledges him. Like, probably once when it first originally happened, and after that, he just ignores it. Aiden more so the type where he gonna try and like get at you a little bit, you know what I mean?
process of repairing your relationship with this guy, drag him back into it. Now, if Aiden Ross did this with, I don't know, let's say a Sneeko, somebody that he's had a rapport with for a very long time, or a Speed, or any one of his boys that he's always talking to, or an XQC, I think they've got the type of relationship where it's like, okay, you know, we're cool enough to where we can play these kind of games. But him and Cenat were just not on speaking terms a couple of months ago for who knows how long. And to do something like this,
That's why, though.
I just think it's in poor taste. I don't think Aiden Ross's intentions were bad, but I don't see how he doesn't notice that this is something that Kai probably wouldn't mess with. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit
But like I said, I feel like I understand both sides to the whole problem overall. Obviously, Kai, like Aiden was trying to get that nigga, like, tug on that nigga. Yo, go donate 400K, nigga. Go do it. I'll match it. To put some pressure on him. It is what it is.
something. Baby, I like just how you blushing. And maybe we could bust it at the function. Turn nothing to something. Wish you could just see the horrors of my life may upbring.